Today, February 8th, 2024. Dreamvlog. I went back to sleep. I ate a pizza for my mom and went back to sleep. Every time I'm healing, I sleep more. Every time I'm sick, I just sleep more. As a faith healer, my body goes into healing mode real fast before, so I sleep a lot more. But anyways, I had a dream. I went to Ross. It looked different in my dream, different than this Ross, and looked different than the other Ross too. But I had a dream. I went to Ross, and I was seeing people from my TikTok that I watch on TikTok FYP, and then that they were looking at me. They were in the store on accident. Some of them were. And they see me, and I look at them. They see me look at them. And in my dream, there's a basketball court inside the fucking bakery. It was funny. And I ended up walking around. They walk up to me, and they wanted to apologize and admit that they were stalking me, basically. And then I see my homie Philip and another homie. And my representation of some of my friends' involvements. Some of my older friends' involvements in my stalking, right? Today I received a message from the homie Tyler saying, "You're not being stalked," even though I got fucking evidence, right? But he knows some of the stalkers I know he has, because a long time ago he was laughing. He's like, "What's gang stalking?" Da, 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 da. Anyways, he already knows some people who partake in the stalking against me, etc. Anyways, he never speaks up on nothing else but calling me crazy or saying stupid little remarks. Everyone's just a straight bitch when it comes to straight and direct and shit. You know what I mean? I'll yell that shit out my window. I'll fucking say it to your face. I could give two fucks. You know what I mean? I don't have the issue, so I don't need to press the issue. If you have the issue and you're speaking behind my back and talking to all these people about me, that's your issue. You either seek therapy or you come handle it, or stay a bitch. You know what I mean? But anyways, back to the dream. I go in the dream. I see people from my TikTok that I watched on TikTok, and then they see me in the store, and they're like, they wanted to admit it. And then my friends, my friends were in my dream, but it wasn't really Philip. Philip's cool, you know what I mean? It was just a representation of friends in the background talking behind my back, right? And partaking in some stalking activities or some gossip, like little fucking high note activities. And yeah. Then I had walked around the store. There was a basketball court in the store, and I was shooting basketball hoops. I was missing, but I was just shooting around in the basketball court. It was like a half-court basketball court in my dream. And it was in the back of the store, like where the bakery would be. And it looked like kind of like a Safeway outlook. It looked like the inside of Safeway, but on the bakery side, on the right side, that's what it looked like. And there was a basketball court in there on the back side of the West Salem Safeway. But in my dream, it looked like a Ross and a Safeway mixed together, right? And then I was looking around. I was grabbing groceries, right? I was grabbing groceries, and I had a cart. But towards the end, I had bought groceries, right? And I had left my cart right there, and people had like switched my bags or switched the bags with other groceries, right? Like to try to trick me or try to poison me or some shit. And so I left my grocery cart right there, and they stole the bags and then put different bags. I found them later. I was looking everywhere for my groceries, and I was like, what the fuck? And I found them, and then I put them in my cart, meaning they were switching groceries. This can be a symbolism of someone in the past switching groceries with my mom, either at the counter, after they left the store, neighbors, fucking community, I don't know. This can be a symbolism of switching groceries after the fact, so they can mess with groceries, they buy the same groceries, etc. Just a symbolism. They buy the same groceries. They mess with one. They have my mom buy good groceries, and then they switch them out. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know if that happens, but that's just a symbolism of what I'm interpreting in my dream. Anyways, it was a big symbolism because in my dream, it wasn't even symbolism. It's because in my dream, they actually took the groceries and then they actually gave them back. So it wasn't really a symbolism. It was an actuality in my dream, a literalism. Anyways, um, then then I'm walking around the store. I was looking for a while for my groceries and I found them, right? And then I'm walking around the store and there's people right there walking around me, stalking me in the store. And this is like half subconscious. This is not even subconscious, honestly. This is more so prophetic of me getting ready to go to the store, so I'm channeling that energy. Anyways, when I went to Winco last time, I seen one of the neighbors there, and and then I seen one of one of these big old biker looking dudes, big old fat dude. He was waiting in line, and I had dreams of bikers and shit, and dreams of that neighbor too. So this same neighbor I dreamt about was at the store after the fact. I dreamt about her. I dreamt about her first, and then she was there. But anyways, so and I dreamt about the bikers before I ever went to the store here, and they were there. So so basically, I prophetically dreamt of both that neighbor and the biker there at the store, or stalking me, or doing something against me. And then I see him at the store when I first went to Winco. I walked to Winco and shit. Anyways, it could be innocent, it could be not, you know what I'm saying? But I really highly doubt the innocence, especially continued activity, you know what I'm saying? Um, this correlates into food in my home being tampered with prophetic evidence and physical evidence of being in the store at the same given time. And they don't even have to be in the store. It can be their friends, their family, their associates in the store while I'm in the store, or my mom's in the store. You know what I mean? Anyways, actual evidence and prophetic evidence. Prophetic evidence prior to the fact of the actual activity. And I jumped to specific people, right? Specific neighbor before I went to the store. So what are they gonna say? Oh, he's crazy. Yeah, okay, then God's crazy too then. Um anyways, I had the dream was with Alta and then another biker and shit. I don't know the bikers like this, so couldn't really say names. But anyways, I was uh I was walking. I was in my dream. I was walking through the store. I ended up going to the other side of the store where there's fruit, and it looked like Safeway, right? It looked like Safeway. On the left side, when you walk in, all the fruit and vegetables are right there, and and uh, and I'm walked to the other side of the store, and I had seen someone get a pineapple, a whole pineapple. So I'm looking at the pineapples and they're all squishy and old and nasty. And I'm looking at some of the other fruit and I'm like, ugh, this is just disgusting. So I think I grabbed like a cucumber or something, and I go to the counter and I'm like purchasing food. And there was this mistake on my food. I had bought food, but they didn't ring up a couple of my items. And it felt like a setup that they were trying to not ring up a couple items and say I was stealing or some mistake, which I corrected in my dream. I had this fear in Walmart at one time. But anyways, that was my dream. Stalkers in the store. Someone from TikTok, and one of them admits it. Some of them are my friends involved in this activity, and then some other stalkers in the store, right? Basketball court. I don't know what the basketball court means. I have to fucking prophesy over that. But anyways, And then I ended up someone stealing my groceries and switching out my bags, and then um me going to get fruit and it being tampered with. This can be representation of the watermelons that I used to get. I got a watermelon from Ross and it was all messed with. So does my family, and it looked like it was all messed with and rotten in the inside. I know it was pretty much a brand new watermelon. Um, so tampering of the fruit in the stores, and I believe Ross is physically tampering with food in the stores while I'm in the store, so they could frame me or whatever, because I caught them with two associates, one wearing latex gloves. At the same time, the nurse was in there following me. So that's just my theory on the fact.